What is SSI? A Griffin Hammis production tailored for Idaho.
I'm really confused about this SSI thing. It's a bit of a mystery to me.
Well, we can easily clear that up. SSI stands for Supplemental Security Income. It's a program that's run by Social Security. If you're eligible for SSI, Social Security gives you money each month to help you pay for things like food, rent, and utilities. Most people who get SSI also get a low-cost health insurance called Medicaid.
Oh, so that's what SSI is. Well, who can get it?
Great question. If you have a disability, you may be able to get SSI. To be eligible, you must also have low assets and low income.
Huh. I do have a disability, and I don't have very much money.
Well, you may already be receiving SSI, and if not, you may be eligible. Let's look at the 3 requirements one at a time. First, you have to meet Social Security's definition of disability. Now, they have some pretty specific rules for this, like your disability must be severe, long-term, and limit your ability to work. If you're under 18, rather than looking at work, Social Security looks at how your disability limits daily activities.
I'm pretty sure I meet their definition of disability.
Great. Let's look at the second requirement. Your assets must be below $2,000 or below $3,000 if you're married.
What are assets?
Assets are the things you own, like a house, a bank account, or a car. But not all your assets count. For example, if you own the house you live in, it won't count. And a car you use for transportation won't count either. If you're under 18, some of your parents' assets may count.
Okay, I think I've got it so far. So what's the third requirement?
The third requirement is that your monthly income must be below $783 or below $1,175 if you're married.
Huh. Well, what exactly is income?
Income is money you receive, like a paycheck from work or a Social Security disability benefit. But not all your income counts. For example, if you have wages, Social Security only counts about half of it. And if you have unearned income, like a Social Security disability benefit, they don't count $20 of it.
After the deductions, if your income is below the limit of $783 or $1,175, you may be eligible for some SSI.
If you're under 18, some of your parents' income may count.
All right. Now that I know what the 3 requirements are, how can I find out if I'm already getting SSI?
It's easy. Just call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 and ask. Or you can log in to ssa.gov/sign in to see what you get.
Great. I'll totally check that out. If I'm not getting SSI, how do I apply?
You can apply for SSI at a Social Security office or by calling 1-800-772-1213.
Awesome. Now I understand what SSI is and who can get it.
I'm glad we solved this mystery for you. You can learn even more about SSI at ssa.gov. Read the publication titled, "You May Be Able to Get SSI," or "What You Need to Know When You Get Supplemental Security Income." Knowledge is power. Take time to learn more about SSI.